Next, we have an amazing organizer for our strike. She's going to introduce herself, Khadija Khokhar.
Come on, Khadija.
Hello. Woo. Okay. My name is Khadija Khokhar, and I'm so glad to be here with you guys today. Make some noise. Woo. Last year, on December 17, 2018, there were 2 strikers in the U.S. One of them was Zane Cowie in New York City, and one of them was Callan Benson right here in D.C. And look at how big the movement is today. Look how many of us are just in D.C. But when we talk about climate change and when we talk about the climate crisis, we cannot forget to involve people of color and marginalized communities in the conversation. Because we are fighting for our future, but so many people today are fighting for their present, for their right to live today, tomorrow, the next month, and the next year. We need to use the privilege of this movement and the privilege of the platform that we've gained to elevate the voices of marginalized communities across the world. And when we think about people who are affected by climate change, we don't like to think about people in our own backyard. In DC, for example, all of our toxic waste and trash is traveled across the Anacostia River into landfills that are systematically placed in communities of color. It is not a coincidence that according to the EPA, Black Americans are 3 times more likely to die from air pollution than their white counterparts. This is not a coincidence. And this is seen all around our country, from Flint, Michigan, to the North Dakota Access Pipeline, to South Bronx. This is environmental racism, and we must acknowledge the issue. We must acknowledge that we have to use this platform in order to address these issues and fight for all humanity. We cannot just whitewash this movement and address people who are afraid of the future. Because this is not going to affect the future for all of us, because it's affecting the present for so many right now. Well, so as we move on today, I really hope that we continue this momentum and we continue bringing voices of color and people on the front lines into this conversation. Because enough is enough, and the people who have been fighting this fight for centuries are not getting the voices they deserve. The people are being voiced, their voices are being erased by people who are worried about their future. While we worry about your future, we have to worry about the present. We have to realize that this is not normal, that environmental racism should not be a thing, that systematic racism should not be a thing, and we need to fight against it. Because fighting for environmental justice is fighting for human rights, and we need to fight for every single human being on this planet, no matter your age, no matter your race, no matter your gender or any other identity of yours. We need to fight for each other. Thank you.
Khadija! Big round of applause for Khadija.
What do you want me to do?
So next up, we have an amazing artist who organized a lot of the artwork